Welcome, friends. Today, we're leaving the big cities behind and venturing into the heart of France, where storybook villages await. Imagine sunlight on your face, the scent of fresh bread and ancient cobblestone streets beneath your feet. Picture yourself at a tiny cafe, soaking in scenery that feels plucked from a dream. This isn't just sightseeing, it's about feeling the history, the culture, and the irresistible charm of these hidden gems. So grab a snack, get comfortable, and let's lose ourselves in the magic of France's most beautiful villages. Ready? Let's begin our adventure. Our first stop is Eguisheim, in Alsace, a village so enchanting it feels unreal. The houses are a pastel rainbow of half-timbered joy, circling out in a spiral that invites you to wander. Every turn reveals hidden courtyards, ancient wells, and signs for local wineries. Flowers spill from every window and pot, the whole village blooming with pride and color. Here, getting lost is the point, each lane a new delight, each corner a secret. The air is filled with the scent of geraniums and the warmth of community. You'll pass smiling shopkeepers, hear laughter from cafes, and feel time slow down. Eguisheim isn't about grand monuments, it's about simple, beautiful moments. It's a place that feels like a hug, where every detail is cared for and loved. Walk in circles, discover nooks, and let the village's magic wrap around you. This is the heart of Alsace, a spiral of happiness and charm. Sometimes the best journeys are the ones that bring you back to pure, simple joy. Eguisheim is that journey. Now, to the sunlit hills of Provence and the breathtaking village of Dordogne. Perched atop a hill, Dordogne glows golden in the Provençal sun, its stone buildings cascading down the slope. The village is built from local stone, shifting in color from pale morning to fiery sunset. Walk the steep winding collades and you'll find sweeping views over the Luberon Valley, fields, olive groves, and vineyards stretching to the horizon. In early summer, lavender fields surround Gordes, filling the air with a calming, unforgettable fragrance. There's a tranquility here, a place to sit in the shade, watch the world drift by, and feel a million miles from everything. Gordes is sophisticated yet relaxed, a blend of natural beauty and human artistry. The village grows from the hill itself, a perfect harmony of nature and architecture. It's a reminder of how beautiful life can be when we slow down and savor it. Gordes is Provence at its finest, a golden dream come to life. Here you recharge your soul and reconnect with the simple pleasures. This is the essence of the south of France. Welcome to the crown of Provence. Back in Alsace we find Riviera, a living history book, untouched by time. Enter through the old clock tower and step into centuries-old streets lined with colorful, leaning houses. Intricate carvings and ancient signs tell stories of a prosperous wine town. Riviera sits on the Alsatian wine route, surrounded by vineyards and proud of its Riesling. Wine cellars invite you in for tastings, each sip a taste of the land's history. The village is alive, not a museum, with shops, restaurants, and locals who call it home. Lose yourself in the alleys, marvel at the architecture, and let the village guide you. Every turn is a new delight, every moment a step back in time. Riviera is a feast for the senses, a place where good wine and beautiful buildings only get better with age. Here, history is something you can taste, touch, and truly feel. It's a timeless treasure. Next, we climb to Saint-Cirque-la-Popie, a village clinging to a cliff high above the Lot River. It's an artist's dream, steep alleys, Gothic houses, and views that take your breath away. The red-tiled roofs form a tapestry against the gray cliffs and green valley. Every step upward reveals a new panorama, each more stunning than the last. Imagine wandering into an artist's studio, the scent of oil paint in the air, creativity alive in every stone. At the top, the fortress ruins offer an epic view over the winding river and patchwork fields. Saint-Cirque-la-Popie is more than a village, it's an experience, a place that sparks imagination and awe. Here you feel the tenacity of those who built beauty in a wild, dramatic spot. It's a dreamscape between sky and river, unforgettable in every way. This is where magic and history meet. Saint-Cirque-la-Popie is a vertical adventure for the soul. Come see the world from the edge. Now, to the French Riviera and the Eagle's Nest village of Ez, perched high above the Mediterranean. Enter through ancient gates and climb winding, car-free streets. Each turn a step deeper into a world of stone and sunlight. Discover art galleries, perfume workshops, and hidden hotels as you ascend. Glimpses of the endless blue sea tease you until you reach the summit. At the top, the Jardin Exotique awaits, a garden of cacti and succulents with a view that will leave you speechless. From here, the coastline stretches from Italy to Saint-Tropez, the sea shimmering below. Find a bench, feel the sun and breeze, and let the world's worries melt away. Yves is more than a village. It's a balcony over the Mediterranean, a place of pure awe. The views are among the most beautiful on earth. Here you're lifted up, shown the world in all its blue glory. Yves is a secret worth discovering. Let yourself be amazed. This is the Riviera's crown jewel. Back in Alsace, we arrive in Colmar, a town bursting with fairytale charm. Its old town is a riot of color, with half-timbered houses from the Middle Ages and Renaissance. The real magic is in Little Venice, where canals wind through the city, reflecting the vibrant houses. Take a boat ride, gliding under bridges and past flower-draped homes, seeing Colmar from a dreamy new angle. The experience is peaceful, romantic, and utterly enchanting. Listen to stories from your guide, smell delicious food from riverside restaurants, and feel the city's history come alive. Colmar is also the birthplace of the Statue of Liberty's sculptor, a little American connection in this French wonderland. It's a place of endless discovery, where every street feels like a storybook. Here, you don't just visit, you float through a living fairy tale. Colmar is joy in every color. Step into the dream. Now to Rocamadour, a sacred village carved into a cliff in the Dordogne Valley. The town rises in layers, crowned by a chateau, inspiring awe before you even enter. Pilgrims have climbed the Grand Escalier's 216 steps for centuries, seeking miracles and peace. At the top, chapels and the revered Black Madonna await, the air thick with history and reverence. The atmosphere is hushed, sacred, and deeply moving. Climb higher for panoramic views over the Alsace Canyon, wooded, wild, and breathtaking. Rocamadour is both a physical and spiritual journey, connecting you to centuries of faith and wonder. Here you find stillness, beauty, and a sense of something greater. It's a stairway to heaven built on a cliff of devotion. Let Rocamadour lift your spirit. This is a place to remember. Our pilgrimage continues to Conques, hidden in a lush valley and crowned by its magnificent abbey. The Abbey Church of Saint Foy is a Romanesque masterpiece, its stone glowing with centuries of welcome. The tympanum above the entrance, carved with the Last Judgment, is a medieval storybook in stone. The village, unchanged for centuries, is a maze of cobbled lanes and slate-roofed houses. As evening falls, calm descends and the abbey's organ fills the air with music. Monks bring the abbey to life. It's a living center of faith, not a museum. Conques is a place to slow down, listen to echoes of the past, and feel a deep, spiritual connection. The setting, the art, and the history combine to touch your soul. Here, you're part of a 1,000-year-old story. Conques is a treasure for the heart and spirit. Let its peace move you. This is the soul of the pilgrimage. South to Moustier-Sainte-Marie, nestled between cliffs at the gateway to the Gorge du Verdon. A golden star strung high above the village tells a tale of legend and hope. A mountain stream runs through town, turning old watermills and filling the air with music. The village is famous for its delicate ceramics. Watch artisans paint centuries-old designs in their workshops. Climb the steep path to the chapel of Notre-Dame de Beauvoir for a view over red-tiled roofs and the turquoise lake below. The star glints above, the landscape stretches out and magic fills the air. Moustiers is where nature, legend, and art meet in perfect harmony. Explore, climb, and let the village's beauty inspire you. This is a place protected by mountains and blessed by a star. Moustier-Sainte-Marie is pure enchantment. Come find your own legend. Our final stop is Ivoire, a medieval village on the serene shores of Lake Geneva. Enter through stone gates into a world of narrow streets, stone houses, and overflowing flowers. In summer, the village is a riot of color. Residents compete for the most beautiful displays. The Garden of Five Senses, inspired by medieval labyrinths, invites you to see, smell, touch, and taste nature's wonders. Stroll the lakeside promenade, gaze at the castle's reflection, and watch sailboats drift by. Across the water, the mountains of Switzerland rise in the distance. Ivoire is a fortress softened by flowers, a place of history and peace. Here, even the strongest walls are made beautiful. It's the perfect ending to our journey, a reminder that tranquility is the greatest treasure. Ivoire is a lakeside dream. Let its beauty linger with you. What a perfect place to say au revoir. And so our journey through France's most beautiful villages comes to an end. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed this adventure, please subscribe and share which village you'd visit first. Your support makes these journeys possible, and I'm truly grateful. Until next time, remember to be open to the world, be kind, and always save room for dessert. I can't wait to share the next adventure with you. Au revoir, friends.